YouTube! Today I'm going to make a casting call. Well, not complete casting calls, just for the main 4 of my series, which so far has no other name aside from Mixkit's story. It will be changed. But this will be a casting call for the main 4 in their kit ages, so it's not all, it's not going to be every single character. This is just the main 4. So the characters that I'm going to be looking for voices for right now are Mixkit, Playful, Silentkit, and Sparkkit, who I accidentally saved his image named Sparkpaw, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyways, so I will be, I just want to mention something. This is only just the main 4. So don't think this is going to be all the characters and that's going to be a really short animation. I just don't want to make it one huge long video because last time I checked, I need 104 voices and counting. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that many voices, so a lot of people probably get double or triple roles, but oh well. Maybe I can get like some people from season 1 over into season 2. Oh, also that reminds me. I'm not really sure if because of what it is you'd call a season, but this might just end up being an audiobook. It might not become an animation series as I want to because I would need a lot of help with that, especially with backgrounds. Like, I can't draw trees, I can't really draw bushes very well, or grass, I just don't have the patience. And I most certainly can't draw rocks. It takes me forever and a day. Well, at least good rocks. And I want to have at least half decent backgrounds, but anyways, on to the voices, which would be the main interest of this video. I'll start with Mixkit. So she would be, well, obviously it's a she-cat, and she is the very, very main character of the series. I won't explain every single thing about her, because you will learn that later on in the story, which I've also published the first 3 chapters online. But anyways, so pretty much the voice I will be wanting for her, because this is her kid age, will be a young female voice. It'll need to be able to sound very outgoing and happy and cheerful, but it will need to sound kind of cranky and upset at times because of what happens in the first chapter. Let's just say she gets scolded by the queens, and what kid likes to be scolded? So you just need to kind of be able to sound a bit upset as well, aside from happy and all excited because you're hanging out with your friends. So yeah, that's the kind of voice I'm looking for her. The lines will be in the description. Next is Silentkit, who's actually one of my favorites. The funny thing is, I think I accidentally based her look off of Alice from The Last Apprentice. It was never meant to be like that originally, but I really think my mind subconsciously did that. In the picture you're going to be seeing of her, you're probably looking at right now, her eyes are kind of more brownish than they were meant to be. They were meant to be orangey, but I guess maybe I should leave them as brown because it just seems a bit more natural. I don't know. Maybe she'll be one of those characters who suffers from that rare disease of eye-changing disorder. Meaning, if you ever read the Warrior books, you will know there's characters whose eye color changes like every book. And then there's also the gender-changing disease. Terrible. But anyways, for Silentkit, as her name suggests, she is a slightly more shy character. She's not too shy, at least not when she's Kit. She still has that spunky little kid attitude about her. So I'll be looking for a somewhat soft young voice for her. Can't really think of much to say about her. Unless I wanted to give you guys just a little spoiler thing about her, but I won't, because that's not relevant to her voice acting right now. So yes, a somewhat soft-spoken voice, but it can still, you need to be able to kind of squeal a bit for her, because her voice will sometimes crack. So yes, please have had a bit about it. Next is Playful. Truth be told, out of all 4 of them, her eyes are the only ones I liked how they turned out. You should have seen Mixkit's eyes when I was still in the process of drawing them. She looked weird. But yes, Playful. She actually doesn't appear until a few episodes in. So her voice actor won't be needed right away. She comes in after the others become apprentices. But anyways, for her, I'm going to want kind of a... This is going to be hard because she is a kit. Sort of a voice that sounds like it will eventually become very motherly and loving. She's a nice, friendly cat. She doesn't whine and cry unlike Mixkit, who is very bossy. Not bossy, but you know. No, you don't. But yes, Sparkkit, you just kind of need to have a nice voice for her. I don't want her voice to be always overexcited and squeaking. Squeaking is not a word. Squeaking. She's not squealy, happy, bouncy, all over the camp kit. She's not like that. So yes, sort of a mature voice, even though she's a kit. So you might want to have a slightly deep young voice, kind of like mine. My voice isn't what I want it to sound like. It almost sounds kind of ladylike, if you know what I mean. You'll just kind of have to make it up, I guess. It's pretty hard to explain. And then there is Sparkkit. Yay! Kind of your average male character. He needs a young kit voice, tomcat. I picture him when he's a kit with a rather high voice, so girls will probably definitely be able to audition for him. Probably definitely. That's exactly what I meant to say. But yes, I wouldn't be surprised if a girl got his role, because he does have a slightly high voice. I'm not saying boys can't audition, but I don't expect any to, because come on, who sees male voice actors on YouTube? There's like 6 of them out there. Come on, we don't see males. But anyways, so high-pitched young male voice. Okay, so that would be the main 4. So you can audition for Mixkit, Kit, who is coming in later on, Silentkit, or Sparkkit. So I hope you audition, because I really want voices for these. I also want to give one more bit of info, so listen up really well. This is kind of important. For Mixkit, I talked to one person in particular about auditioning for her, except I asked them to audition for all of her ages, Kit, Apprentice, and Warrior. So they might get her Kit role. They haven't sent me in their audition yet, so I'm not sure, but just as a warning, Mixkit might all of a sudden say closed. This doesn't mean, like, she most certainly won't get all the roles. I don't think she's that talented. But I'm pretty sure she's probably going to get the Apprentice or Warrior. So I'm just warning you, don't be surprised if all of a sudden Mixkit says it's taken, and you're like, well, how did she get taken all of a sudden? The results video isn't out yet. You can't just do that. It's because I talked to somebody else. I hope you don't mind. I've been moving around my bed. But yes, so that is the casting call, and I really hope you audition. There will be tons more characters to come. We're like, what, 104 voices? Only 100 more to go. And counting. Yes, as I write, I invent more characters. Okay, if you're still listening to this, I'm going to give you that little thing about Silentkit. Yay! Alright, this won't make sense to many people. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it made sense to nobody but me. In the characters, originally Thundercloud, a character you guys haven't heard of yet, is said to be Silentkit's mother. But then I decided, because I realized Silentkit looked a lot like Alice, I decided just to make a kind of a little joke among the series. Not really a joke, but just kind of a reference, you could say. So, in my Loners, Rogues, and Kitty Pets section, I kind of have a rogue named Lizzie, and she pretty much looks the exact same as Silentkit, a black she-cat with brown eyes. Hinty hint. I would have called her Pony Lizzie, but that would have been like a dead giveaway, and that wouldn't be as much fun, now would it? And my daddy just rudely interrupted me. Now I have crust. I like pie crust. But yes, that's kind of just a joke. Idea is going to be just that she kind of abandoned Silentkit on ThunderClan territory. Just trying to get rid of her. She didn't want her kit. She's a rogue. Rogues don't want their kits. Everyone knows that. Because they are rogues. So anyway, so that's pretty much the casting call. Okay, so I really hope you audition. No deadline from what I know. I haven't planned any yet. It'll probably be open for a while. And there also is a few rules with it. Because these are the main characters, I really, really, really want you to have a higher quality microphone, or at least a good recording program. I use Free Sound Recorder 9.4.1. It's really good, as you can probably tell from the quality of my auditions. Not that much static, unless you like turn it up way up. But I think that'll happen to anybody. So, please have at least a decent microphone, nothing too staticky. Because I don't want hisses and pops and crackles everywhere. That'd be a nightmare, especially if I tried to edit it. I won't be as strict as the other characters, but these are just rules for the main four. I want them to have decent voice actors, so please no monotones, or monotones, however you say it. I want you to be able to show emotion from what I've planned for pretty much all of them. You're going to need to be able to raise your voice. So please don't talk like this for the whole audition, because these characters tend to yell a lot, especially Mixkit. So if you're Mixkit's voice actor, like if you audition for, make sure you can yell, because I don't want to cast you only to find out you can't raise your voice. Then also I have to make a very last moment casting call for her. I really don't want to do that. So please be able to raise your voice. I keep trying to say raid. Raid your voice. Get the weaponry. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. But yes, please have a high quality one, or at least decent. So, have emotion, have a... Now that I think about it, did I just jump from going with emotions over to... Yes, I think I did. Wow, I'm an idiot. But yes,